Hello friends, this is Tony DeSant, space rocker of the planet Earth, back with another video today. It's a Monday, one of these manic Mondays, and we're going towards the end of this month, and with the series that I have for this month about how to live a more carefree life. How to live a more carefree life. Eventually becoming an entrepreneur, and then becoming financially free. Free from a boss, free from a job, a job, the journey of the broke. Free to do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want, at any time that you want. And the subject for today is going to be, I was thinking about this one, and this one is a very important one. So you can write it down. Market research. Market research. What do you mean by that, Tony? Market research. Exactly that. See, if you ever want to become financially free, you have to know what's selling, where the market is, what's moving. Like I said before, different areas, different regions have different way of doing things. So you have to get yourself out there and look around and see what kind of customer base you have for whatever product you want to sell or whatever service you want to provide. And just look around and see, analyze a target market. Analyze what's selling. Analyze what's going on in your area. Sometimes it's as easy as getting started, getting a tent up. I'm going to give you an example. Right here, where I'm at, they have a lot of festivals. They have festivals in the hundreds a year. And people gather and they sell food and beverages, sometimes items, sometimes gadgets. They sell all kind of stuff. And they do what I call pop-ups. You pop up a tent, you put your sign up or whatever you're selling, and you start selling. And usually they do that not only on festivals. Sometimes they just find a little corner and pop it up right there. At times, sometimes they don't even have a permit. People like that, they just pop up stuff and start selling whatever they're selling. But they're making a profit. They're providing something that people need and people want because they research the market. They did the market research. And that's a very, very low-end example in the low end of the low end of how you're going to start up a business. But basically, that's one of the ways that's been done over here for years. And people still do it. And people still make money every time they do it. And sometimes they do it on a weekly basis. When it gets going over here, they got festivals every week. So That's just an example, but it's a little more than that. Market research is a thorough analysis of a target market where you are going to put together customers with clients, and you're going to see what's your customer base, how many people need and buy those kind of products, or how many people need and those kind of services if you have a service. So I'll give you another example here. This is a place where people need things done at their houses. People around here, they like to have their houses very pretty. From the front lawn, and actually the whole lawn, to the inside of the house. You know, people like to maintain their houses around here very, very pretty. And they contract people from the outside, whether it is electricians, plumbers, just people, handyman, people that have that ability to fix anything inside the house, handyman. They got a lot of those around here. And they call that renovation and restoration. That's really big here. It's not even construction work. It's just you want to make the house look different. And you have an idea. And you tell the person, hey, I want this and that, and then they give you a price. They go get the materials, and they go ahead and do it for you. And when they're finished, they do a beautiful job. Most of the people over here, too, they take pride in what they do. And they leave you that house like it's brand new. Or that, you know, I've seen people charge $40,000 to make a closet. A big closet. But I seen people do that in big houses. Can you imagine a $40,000 job on a closet? It's done. They do it around here. So that gives you an example right there. But in anything you do, you're going to need market research. You're going to have to know who your customers are, who your clientele is. If you're doing a service, if you're doing products, if you're selling gadgets. I also know a person that sells lemonade. He sells lemonades on Saturdays and Sundays. He's been doing it for 30 years. I mean, he wouldn't be doing it for 30 years if he didn't make any money. He doesn't work the whole week. He don't work. But that lemonade stand is up on Saturdays and Sundays at the same time every Saturday and every Sunday. And he makes money. He's doing very well. So there's many things that you can do. And there's many things that can make you a lot of money. And along the way, you're going to figure it out. but you're going to have to do your market research, because the idea here is not only having one business, but eventually having multiple businesses, different type of incomes coming in. And with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to other people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like I said, I was doing this videos about how to live a more carefree life, becoming an entrepreneur, having multiple businesses, and don't have to worry about a job. And I'm doing it every single day for this month. And today's is market research. This is Tony Desan, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called today with the message of do your market research if you ever want to be financially free. I'll see you in my next video.